Greetings to Inche Awang Sufian. Here is the presentation from Group 4. The members of Group 4 are Noor Hikmah, Noor Shafira, Tracia, and Yuga.
History of Nuclear Malaysia. On 11 November 1971, Tun Dr. Ismail Dato Abdul Rahman, who worked at Center of Application of Nuclear Energy Grant and also was Malaysia's late Deputy Prime Minister, founded the Nuclear Malaysia Agency. On 19 September 1972, the Cabinet accepted and approved the formation of Tun Ismail Atomic Research Center, Puspati. In 1983, Puspati was given a new identity named Nuclear Energy Unit (UTN). Next, on 10 August 1994, the Cabinet renaming the institute to Malaysia Institute for Nuclear Technology Research (MINT). On 22 October 2009, new logo was introduced during MINT Customer Day. And finally, 28 September 2006, Nuclear Malaysia Agency, Nuclear Malaysia, was formed as the new identity of this institute. Role of Nuclear Malaysia: first, to conduct R&D and C&I. Second, offer technical support services and training in the field of nuclear and technologies. Third, coordinates and manage national and international nuclear matters, which are International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, and Comprehensive Prohibitions of Nuclear Weapons Testing, CTBT. And last, National Center for Radiation Meteorology and Radioactive Waste Management.
Hello, my name is Shafira. I'll present about the Atomic Energy Licensing Board. History of the Atomic Energy Licensing Board, or Lembaga Pelaksana Tenaga Atom in our own tongue, started since 1968, when Parliament approved the Radioactive Object Act 1968. Usage of the radioactive object has been regulated. The Atomic Energy Licensing Act was passed in April 1984 in response to the rapid growth of the atomic energy operation in Malaysia and the need for more effective regulation, Act 304. On February 1, 1985, the Atomic Energy Licensing Board, AELB, was established under the Prime Minister's Department in accordance with Section 3 of Act 304. Act 304 and supplementary legislation enacted under it are enforced by the AELB. AELB was transferred to the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation on October 27, 1990. The Minister appoints 5 members to the AELB, all qualified in the fields of science and technology related to the atomic energy. The Atomic Energy Licensing Board's roles are control and supervision of the application and use of atomic energy, as well as matters related to Act 304. Next, to advise the Minister and the Government of Malaysia on matters related to this Act. To establish, maintain, and expand national and international scientific and technological cooperation. To perform obligations arising from agreements, conventions, or treaties relating to the nuclear matters or atomic energy. Lastly, to do anything else arising from or related to the board's function under this Act.
Okay, next I am Noor Hikmah, and I will present about the International Atomic Energy Agency. The IAEA was established in 1957, and the agency's genesis was U.S. President, which is Eisenhower, in his Atoms for Peace speech to the General Assembly of the United Nations on 8 December 1953. The IAEA was created due to the deep fears and expectations that generated by the discoveries and diverse uses of nuclear-based technology. The first headquarters of IAEA is in Vienna, Austria. The headquarters was established in 1957 when the delegates had the first general conference. This IAEA also has two regional offices, which located in Toronto, Canada, since 1979, and in Japan since 1984, and two liaison offices of IAEA located in the New York City and Geneva, Switzerland, since 1965. The agency has laboratories that specialize in nuclear technology in Vienna and Cybersdorf, Australia, that opened in 1961. This agency serves as the international center for cooperation in the nuclear field. The agency, together with its member states and multiple partners worldwide, promotes the safe, secure, and peaceful use of nuclear technologies.
Act 304. Act 304 is also known as Atomic Energy Licensing Act 1984. It was established on 28 June 1984. It is the replacement of Radioactive Substance Act 1968. It regulates and controls the atomic energy, standardizes the liability for nuclear damages and for the matters linked with it. It provides fundamental laws regarding the usage of atomic energy and the safety regulations when handling it. There are several subordinate regulations under Act 304, which are: the first one is Radiation Protection Licensing Regulation 1986. The second one is Radiation Protection Transport Regulations 1989. The third one is Atomic Energy Licensing Appeal Regulation 1990. The fourth one is Atomic Energy Licensing Basic Safety Radiation Protection Regulations 2010. The fifth one is Atomic Energy Licensing Radioactive Waste Management Regulations 2011. The functions of Act 304 are to ensure that the ionizing radiation is used safely and at the optimum level in medical and non-medical applications. Besides, to make sure that there is no misuse of any radioactive materials, nuclear substances, prescribed substances, or irradiating apparatus. Moreover, to ensure that the hazards related to the application of ionizing radiation are minimized and within the permitted levels. Furthermore, to issue a permit or license only to the well-trained workers for using any radioactive materials or irradiating apparatus for medical purposes. The figure on the right shows the authoritative Act 304, where all the reliable information and regulations about Act 304 are stated here. These are the references for our report and presentation. Here is the continuation of our references, and these are also continuation of our references. And that's the end of our presentation.